Right then everybody, welcome back to Angler. Now I have brought you to an absolute stunning venue today. So if you're on the Ravenfield Ponds membership, you're getting a stretch of the Kilnhurst Canal. And this is a fantastic stretch. I've fished this quite a few times before, and one thing I'll say about this stretch is it's fantastic for big perch. I remember coming on a day with 2 rods with big worms on and catching amazing perch. There's pike in here as well, everyone. There's roach in here, I've heard there's bream in here, there's an actual, I think there's eel, an eel come out, I think it was last year, so there's a good variety of fish. So what I've done today, everyone, I've brought you down to what I think is probably the better pegs for me on this canal. There's different ways you can access this, and I'm going to try my best to explain things like parking, where to access it. You can buy a key for £4 and that literally just covers the cost of the key, but that will give you access to a gate where you can unlock it and literally park your car at the back of your peg. And that is one good thing, is disabled access on this canal. You know, if you're disabled, you can easily get to the back of your pegs on here. And that is one good thing about this canal. First things first, we have come on quite a windy day. There is a very big tow on this canal, so yeah, I don't think there'll be many people fishing it. And like I said, I'm going to give you a good look around because this place is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. And the thing is, I do hear a lot of people worrying about the lane down to Ravenfield Ponds. If you are worried about coming down that lane and it's making you a bit reluctant to join the membership, literally just join the membership and you get access to this stunning canal. Just over the train track and a bit of a wasteland area is the River Don. So you're getting a stretch of the River Don as well. So, you know, try some river fishing. There's, apparently I've heard from friends and different people that there's some awesome chub in there. So you can pay £82 summer, I think it's around that price for the year, and you're getting access to this canal and a stretch of the River Don. Now obviously, if you did pluck up the courage to go down that lane at some point, you get another 5 lakes. So it's absolutely amazing. And like I said, I've been wanting to do a video on this canal for a long time because it is really good. And like I said, I've had my PB perch out here. It must have been £2.5. It was an absolute monster. And also the key just doesn't give you access to another stretch of this Kilnhurst canal. It also gives you access to Baker's Pond. I will be doing a video there, and I'll also be doing a fishery review. If you don't want to tackle the lane at Ravenfield Ponds, you can literally come to the Kilnhurst Canal, a stretch of the River Don, and also Baker's Pond if you purchase the key. It's £4. What's £4? We can literally spend £4 on a bloody pint of beer these days. It just supports, you know, the community, because Ravenfield Ponds is always looking for new members. You know, I'm not sponsored to say this. I've not been told to say this. I'm saying this because I'm a proud member myself, and it's just a cracking club, you know, very friendly. Everyone is so nice. And like I said, just join, really just support the community. If you don't want to tackle the lane, you've literally got 3 venues to go at. So with all that out of the way, another thing I want to mention, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's free of charge, doesn't cost you a penny. And all the links to the canal, information on it, the addresses, will be in the description box below, so check it out. Okay everyone, so we have approached the car park for some of the pegs, and this is what I mean when I said disabled access is brilliant. You've literally got this big turning circle here, so say if there's like a few cars maybe parked in your way, you can just literally do a turn there and you're not blocking one another. All you do, once you've parked here, you're literally getting out and straight to your peg, which is absolutely amazing. It's so good if you're disabled, it's perfect access, and you're getting your stuff out and getting straight down to the bank. Also, it's a nice gravel area as well, so it's not boggy, it's not muddy, you can get your car down easy, and it's very simple. And like I say again, if you do purchase the key for £4, this is what you will get. You'll be able to park your car straight down. These are your pegs, and you'll see the far bank. There's like some far bank signs on with like peg 50 something on. You get out of your car right there, and then you've literally just got to walk down here, and then here's your peg, 56 right there. And as well, speaking of pegs, there is plenty of them. There's loads of different pegs. I believe there is matches on here. Don't quite quote me on that one because I'm not too sure. I just pleasure fish here, but if there is matches, always just contact the club and ask them when the matches are on and how many pegs they're on, because it may be the case that if it is matched up, there is some pegs available, because there is so many pegs to this. I don't know how many, but like I said, we're literally at peg 56, and this is when the fishing gets good for me. This is when it starts getting good. If you're an angler that fishes a lot of worms, I'm not joking, fish them down in the edge with worms and then sort of feed up with maggots, and you can't go wrong. And like in winter, when the fishing gets a bit tough and you know you start struggling for bites, you know you can potentially chuck a maggot feeder out and get them big perch out of there. And like I said, there is perch up to £3 in here, which is crazy size for them. It's absolutely unreal. And that's the best thing about this stretch of the canal, the fact that you're going to be getting bites throughout the winter. And that is one good thing, like I said, about this Kilnhurst stretch. So yeah, disabled access, really good. If you purchase the key, like I say, you can drive your car down here, come out, and you've literally got a very short walk to your peg. To say these pegs are grass, they're not boggy at all, literally. I've been to a lot of venues where it's grass pegs and it's really boggy, but for some reason, this just holds the water very well. So you can get your seat box. One thing I will say, if you are going to sit on the grass pegs, make sure your seat has adjustable legs. I know some people have them chairs with the legs are fixed and they don't move. You would probably struggle a little bit because of the uneven surface, but as we get further down the canal, there is some more level pegs. But most people who's going to be fishing this canal will have the seat boxes with the adjustable feet, or like my chair has the adjustable feet and they can adjust them. And to be fair, it's nice and comfy, not putting it on hard ground. But honestly, that is one thing that has shocked me with sort of like these pegs, is the grass area is not boggy at all. So let's get further down where I had my PB perch, and it was actually on a low. So again, this is another peg, and this one is again a lot more level. So if you do want to go on a peg that is nice and level, this is your one. And also, one thing I do like, you've got these nice bars as well. So say if you want to set your seat box up and your legs against it, it's not too bad if you're leaning or trying to land a fish and stuff, because you know you're not going to fall in, you've got the support. And again, we're on peg 61. These are the good pegs as well. There's been some great fish come out here, like I said, tenge, eels, which is crazy. And as well, if you like your trains and stuff, these trains that do come past quite regular, which is quite nice and relaxing to watch as they go past while you're waiting for a screaming bite off a perch or a tench or a bream. And again, disabled access is great. I've got to show you people this on the camera. So like I said, you know, you can come down here, down this road, drop your stuff off, and then you've got such a short walk down there. Now, me personally, I would leave your car where other people can access. Like, don't just park your car there, because if someone else wants to get past, if they're fishing, they won't be able to, because you'll be blocking it. Park your car down there because it's wider. So like I said, just park it down there and just leave as much room as you can, obviously, for other people coming down. It's not so bad on this peg, which I'll explain in a minute, but like I said, the disabled access is just brilliant, everyone, because that is something I do get asked a bit in fishery reviews. You know, what's the disabled access like? And with this, it's crazy. I mean, this peg couldn't be any more friendly, could it? So literally, you've got a bit of concrete here, and then you could park it here and fish this peg right here. And again, it's not boggy at all. And then, like I say, if you park your car here, you could also park another car right here as well. So say if you're fishing peg 63, again, there's no metal bar in here, and this one is a little bit more boggy. It does get a bit more use. But again, if you are fishing that peg, I mean, literally, you've got a couple of strides away and stuff. But do try your best to park your car in there. Just, you know, you don't want to mess the grass up and stuff. Say if it's been like raining and that, you don't really want to be tearing up the grass. I mean, if it's dry, it's a different story. But again, that disabled access is probably one of the best I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever been somewhere where you can literally park there, get your stuff out, and then you're fishing straight away. So what we're going to do is we're going to head further down. Now this bridge at the minute is under construction. So everybody, this is probably the peg. I think it was either 66 or 67. This is a hot spot for really big perch. I had my PB on the low, and then also we set up, I think just near that tree there, with 2 rods fishing worms, and must have been about 4 decent sized perch. We also unfortunately lost a few, but hey ho, that's fishing. But if you are going to join the membership and come down to this canal, these are the pegs for me that I think are the best for perch. Like I say, it's just personal opinion. I'm sure other members will tell you different, but we all have as favourite spots. And like I said, this one is really good for the big perch. And if you are a lure angler, you can come down here with your creature bait, or you can do a bit of drop shotting, and you can literally stand a decent chance of catching perch. I remember I was literally just running mine, walking it along the edge of the canal, and then that's when literally I pulled against it and just felt this almighty perch. Like I said, a picture will be on screen somewhere. And also another good story that I'll show you people, where a double figure pike come out. Someone was actually drop shotting for perch and ended up getting a double figure pike. So we're going to head down there now. Now normally everyone, where this scaffolding is here, you walk under this bridge, and then a guy was literally drop shotting beyond this fence, and then that's when he had the double figure pike. I think it was somewhere around here where he had that pike. And then as you walk around this corner, there's a gate, and this is where you use the key that you buy for £4, and then you can access all that other stretch where them boats are and everything. So another thing I did want to mention, everyone, before I I could have probably done this when I walked back, but again, you've got this nice wide road, and if you do want to park here, you can access Peg 73 and all these. Like I said, just be careful, everyone, when it rains, not to go parking too much on the grass, because you don't want to go making a mess and tearing it up. So like I said, just be careful. If we've had a lot of rain and stuff, just try your best to park on this side, put most of your tyres on here just without blocking this road. I know it's a bit of a pain, but it's one of them. Just look after the grass, and that's the best thing we can all do. So where this goes round here, you can park just to this side here if you don't want to purchase your key. You are looking for, I'm going to do this without trying to film any houses, but you're looking for Jagger Coat, everyone. That's what you're looking for. Type in Jagger Coat, and then again it'll bring you to this road here, and then you can park along there. Again, just use your wits and just use your head a bit. And then like I said, there's also for the River Don a gate here, but I'll be doing more on that in the future. And like I said, this is the gate for the canal. Any notices if you're going by, it might be saying with matches on. Ah, yeah, there you go. So pegs 61 to 73, Wednesday at 15 for Jan, and then you've got matches on. So like I say, if you do purchase the key, you can unlock the gate and then just drive straight through here, which makes life a bit easier for you. And then you've got access to literally all that bit where you can drive down and do that. So we're going to get this gate locked. Okay everyone, so I've actually managed to get on the bridge where you cross to get to the river. This is the bit I'm talking about. So obviously you can't see because of the works, but where I said you walk round, you go around here, and then that gate, that fencing, that metal fencing, that is where you can access all this other bit of canal if you do get your key. And it is a very good bit because obviously you've got the boats up there, which you could maybe chuck to one of them with a lure or maybe a feeder and potentially catch some more perch. I'm definitely going to be fishing this stretch a lot once they've done the works on the bridge. Now, I did forget to mention, everyone, just before I close the video out, that basically you can park on this stretch of road here. So you can literally just park right about here. Again, just using your head and your noggin, don't go blocking out and stuff. But basically, if you park your car there, you can access this stretch further down. So we've got peg 28, peg 29, and again, I'd say it's disabled friendly, obviously, as long as you can get your little scooter thing through there or what have you. So just make sure you can, indeed get stuff down there. And like I say, if you park where I was down there, you're coming straight out, and then again you can access all up there and then all the way down here. So again, more good access at this canal. That is one thing I've definitely picked up on while, you know, doing this video, because when you're fishing sometimes you don't really pick up on these things. This is why I come back and do these fishery reviews. Okay then everyone, so I hope this video has covered everything that you need to know about the Kilnhurst Canal. Like I say, it's a very good canal. I've had some great days fishing on here, and like I said, now that wind's calmed down, it's actually really nice. And as I mentioned previously, yes, you don't have to purchase the key, but I would strongly recommend it because it just makes your life easier being able to access the gate where you can get down here, park at the side of your peg, literally smack bang at the side. You disabled people are going to absolutely love it here. And like I say, just join the Ravenfield Ponds community. It's a very nice community. Like I say, if you do have any more questions about this canal or anything else, it will all be linked in the description box below. Like I said, there's some good pike in here. I did once have a follow off a pike in here on a lure, but the pike fishing is a little difficult, but I'm not very good at it. So you lot might be better than me. But like I say, if you're coming for big perch, then come here. I will always come here if I want decent sized perch. And like I say, if you're using a worm, you stand a very good chance of catching on this canal for decent sized perch. Like I say, try your margins. I've also had them out to the middle of the canal, and the far bank I've never really casted to there just because the action's been good enough, you know, at the middle and close in. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. If you're already a member at Ravenfield Ponds and you've not tried the Kilnhurst Canal, get your send on here in the winter. You know, we do have some nice winter's days, so come down here, and like I said, you can catch some nice fish. I'll be coming down at some point once they've done the works on the bridge. Unfortunately, it might take a little while longer. So if you do have the key, just remember you won't be able to access the other bit of the canal until the works have been finished. Just do a quick search on the Canal and River Trust and see when the works will be done. As I said, there's a sign here, but there's nothing to say when the works are going to be finished. Hopefully it'll be a few months, and then once the works are done, I will actually come down here in the spring, summertime, and do some nice canal fishing. Because let's be honest, sometimes fishing canals and rivers are the most awesome way to do your fishing, and like I said, this canal is beautiful. So that is pretty much it for this fishery review. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like on it. Let me know in the comments below where you go fishing, and also, like I said, any questions, just message any of the guys on the Ravenfield Ponds website. All their numbers will be on the website. Contact them. They're a lovely bunch of people, and they're always willing to help people out and new members to get them fishing at our great club. So like I said, leave a like on this video, and if you did enjoy this video as well, get subscribed to my channel. It's free of charge. It doesn't cost you a penny. Something in life that is free. So get subscribed to my channel for more awesome content like this. And if you're fishing on this cold winter's day, have a good one.